Hello, everyone, and welcome to eToro Hangout. Nimi Howard here. Today we have lesson 4 of Trading Made Easy with Mandeep Athwal. Hello, Mandeep. How are you
Hi,
today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, good.
Good.
Thank you for joining us again.
No problem.
Today we're also joined by my colleague Ira. Ira, how you doing?
Hi guys, it's good to be here.
Thank you for joining us, Ira. Just briefly to explain, Ira is our community team leader. So he is going to be joining us today while we talk about the eToro platform. For those who don't recognize the name or the face, I don't think you've been on the open book as of lately or at all. Okay, well, let's get started, guys. Mandeep, the floor is yours.
Okay, cheers. Thank you. Okay, guys, today's lesson is lesson 4. This is Trading Made Easy with myself and Nimi Howard. And as always, I am sharing my screen and we will go into the lesson straight away. Okay, lesson 4. Today's lesson is on eToro's platform. So today you will learn how to use eToro's platform, learn a bit about the open book, the advantages and disadvantages, and also what power open book has and how you can use it to your advantage. Here's our disclaimer. Please take a couple of seconds to read through it. As always, we don't want any claims to be put against myself or eToro. Okay, I think that's it from me at the moment, and I will come back to it. But for now, I'm going to pass you on to Nimi, who will talk about eToro's platform and everything else that will help you guys trade on eToro's platform and so also use the open book. However, before I do so, I just want to thank everyone who's been watching these videos and be following us. We have had really good response back from all the people who have watched these videos. So if you're watching it for the first time, please do go back and watch lesson 1, 2, 3. They will help you with your trading, and if you have any questions, then feel free to drop them to either myself on OpenBook or to Nimi by email or on OpenBook. But once again, I just want to thank everyone for following us. We are doing this to help everyone, so you are all welcome to join us at any time. Even if you have missed previous lessons, then you can always go back and use the links either from my open book page, or if you ask Nimi to send them through via email, he will do so. Okay, Nimi, it's all yours.
Thank you, Mandeep. Okay, guys, so as Mandeep just said, today's lesson is focusing on eToro's platform. I'm going to take a few minutes here, some time to show you, navigate you around our web trader. We'll also look at the open book. We'll look at the eToro community. We want to show you guys, for those who are not familiar, what separates eToro, the world's largest social investment network. So what I want to do is I want to spend a few moments going on the web trader and just navigating around and showing you the new features that we have on the web trader. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, so just bear with me. Guys, please let me know if you're able to see the web trader.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, fantastic. So I want to get started here by just basically showing you a little bit about the web trader. As you can see, we have here the different instruments that we can trade here at eToro. Here you can see the live rates as they're happening in the markets. What we have here is we have the change in the instruments. Now, we can do the change whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. So you're always caught up to date to know where exactly the instrument has moved in these time frames. Now, when you look here at the sentiment, this is looking at the eToro traders and where they're positioned in these certain instruments. So for example, you can see that 75% are selling at the euro dollar. We look at the cable, 66% are buying. Now, I really want to make it very clear, do not strictly trade just on this. Do not log into your web trader look at the sentiment and say, okay, 75% are selling. That means I'm going to sell as well. No.
Nimi, can I just come in for a second? Yeah.
Sure.
Those sentiments, could you just explain, are those just your clients or is that market sentiment?
No, this is just the traders on eToro.
Okay, guys, I just want to say one thing. Here's a good lesson for you to learn. And as Nimi just said, you don't want to be just looking at the sentiment and just trading. I'm sure you recall from our lesson number 2 that when I said you can't make the market move, perfect example here. Don't think just because 75% of eToro's clients are doing something, they're going to be able to move the market. You can't do that. So you need to use this to your advantage, however you're going to use it. But don't think that, by following it is the way the market's going to move. Thank you, Nimi. Just wanted to
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let me go ahead and get back to the share screen here. Okay, so going back to the web trader now, very user-friendly. This is one of the most beautiful things about eToro and the web trader. For those who are beginners or for those who have been trading for a while, if you have ever tried trading on any other platforms, you can find it very difficult to know when you're buying, when you're selling, what leverage you're using, how much are the pips worth, how many units are you buying, and so forth. So what I want to do is just spend a moment and show you how easy it is to go into the web trader, and whether it is you want to buy or whether you want to sell, how easy it is. Now, please, I also want to make this note. I am randomly going to be opening up positions to show these examples. Please do not copy these positions. I'm doing this on a demo account just for the sole purpose of the example. So please keep that in mind. So I want to go in here now, and I want to go ahead and buy the euro dollar. So I go ahead and click here, as you saw. Now, here we go. We have the current rate. Now, we have the risk level, which we spoke about before in the previous lesson, the leverage. Now, the amount that you want to use, invest, where you want to say your stop loss, take profits. You can see here the units. And here below, this is the beautiful thing. It's so easy and simple. What is the spread and what is the pip value? So I want to open up a buy position. I want to open up $100 position, leverage, or I want to first leverage at 5, and let's say I want to open up a $800 position. You can see I'm low risk level, 4,000 units. Spread is $1.20, and per pip value is 40. Now I'm going to go ahead and want to adjust my stop loss. As you can see right now, the set is set at $7.99, which pretty much means you're not working with a stop loss. Remember what we spoke about last time, how crucial and important it is to work with the stop loss. 2 ways you can adjust a stop loss: by clicking, whether it is to increase or decrease, and you can see the amount that you're going to, the percentage of your amount. Or you can actually literally go in and change the stop loss manually. Oh. So I'm going to go ahead and, just for the sake of this example, I'm going to go ahead and adjust my stop loss to let's say 1. And I want to go ahead and open the trade. Here we go. That's how simple it is, guys. I just opened up a trade by the euro dollar. You can see current, where we are, open, where the open rate is, where the current is, where we are, how many pips we're up or down, where our stop losses is, and take profits. Now remember, you can always go back in and make adjustments to your stop losses or to your take profits. Now guys, I want to show you here something that many traders are not aware or don't necessarily know how to use: one-click trading. Now I want to make it very clear, this is can be a very tricky tool to use if you don't use it properly. What it does, it enables you to actually execute a trade by just clicking on the buy or sell. Unlike what you just saw right now, where I pressed buy and the screen popped up where I can adjust the price, stop loss, and so forth. Here, you immediately go into into the trade. So let's say I want to go ahead, and this is what it is. This will set the standard for everything, for all the instruments. So be very careful what you choose. So I'm going to now adjust the stop loss, let's say, the take profit. And remember, guys, I'm just doing this for the example. These are not trades that I would normally take or adjust my stop loss and take profits solely for this example. I'm going to go ahead, save the setting. Now you see how on the web trader, it just went green and red, buy and sell. Now, remember before when I wanted to buy the euro dollar, I came in here and pressed on it, and the second window popped up with all the different options. Please watch what happens now when you use one-click trading. Immediately, the position was executed. Here we go, another euro dollar position, and it was immediate execution. Did not need to adjust any stop loss, take profits, or anything of that sort. Now, guys, I want to show you here. There's a filter. Now, everybody has the instruments that they are familiar with, the instruments that they enjoy trading. This is a perfect way to filter out the instruments that you solely want to trade and show on your web trader. So instead of seeing all the instruments that eToro has to offer, you can actually pick and choose which ones you want to trade or which ones you want to be displayed. For example, I want to see the euro dollar, the cable. These are instruments, for example, that I may not be interested in. Now I want to go to commodities. I generally maybe don't trade silver, only gold and oil. Okay, and then the indices. Let's say I just want to trade these three. Okay. You can see now. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry there. Let's just go back again and apply it. I accidentally closed it instead of pressing done. So now you can see that it's actually filtered out what it is that I want to be trading. Here, guys, we have set alarm, set rate alarm. What does this mean? You can actually set yourself a notification when a certain instrument reaches a certain rate, whether you want it to buy or whether you want it to sell. As you can see here, you can set an alarm when the euro dollar reaches a certain rate as a buy rate or as a sell. Now, guys, here as you can see, I want to go now back into the into the currencies here and show you how to open up an order. Up until now, we have opened up manual positions. Same way, you go in, I want to buy gold. I'm going to go in and buy gold. Now here you see on the right-hand corner, an order. Now, what does this mean? Now I want to set a price where I want to enter the market. So I want to enter the market, let's say, when gold reaches 1680. Now it's not the current price, but this is where I want to enter. 5 leverage. I want to work with, let's say, my stop loss. Let's say 1650, and let's say 1700. Now I'm going to go ahead and just press. You can see down here the spread is 90 cents and per pip is 1 cent. Here we go. We're going to send the order. Now you can see it did not open up the position. Why? Because the market has not reached that price. So you can see that the current price is still 1683. If you come to the tab here, you can see where my pending order is waiting. Okay, guys? Mm-hmm. With that being said, I want to just go ahead and open up a few more positions just as an example because I want to show you guys something that you may not recognize at this moment. So I'll just go back to the one-click trading just to make it simple for this example. Guys, once again, remember, please, I'm just doing this for the sole purpose example of this hangout. So I'm going to go ahead and open up numerous positions, just random positions, just to show you. Oh, just random, guys. Okay, and the reason why I did this is I wanted to show you a feature that you may not have realized that is here. You can see here, you can set your instruments where they're paired together. For example, if you have numerous euro-dollar position and they might be scattered all over the place and you want them to be sitting together, you have the option, the action to be able to create a setting of where you want them to stand. Same thing with the amounts. You want to see lowest to highest invested, highest to lowest. As far as units, lowest to highest and vice versa, and so forth throughout even the rates, highest to low, lowest to high, profit, low to high, high to low as well. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you another thing here, which is quite important, which is a new feature, the feeds. Here, you can actually click and see my feeds. What does this mean? The people that you are currently following, you will actually be able to see the feeds, all the comments that they have made, all the positions that maybe they have closed, all the activity. Actually, this is for the activity here, and what we can see here is all the discussions of those people. So this is actually a wonderful tool here, because now you no longer have to click over to the open book. You can just have the open book within the web trader. Now let's go to my wall. I can actually see what is going on my wall, all my activity. You can see 2 hours ago I made a post and I got some comments on it. I can read and see everything through the web trader. You can see all the trades that I've taken. In this case, there won't be any trades because I've not taken any trades on this. So as you can see, a wonderful feature, guys, the feeds, my wall, you have the open book embedded within the web trader. Now, one last thing that I want to show you before we move on to the open book is just how to open up a copy trade. Now, this is one of eToro's most unique and special feature. So as you can see, here is my wall. I'm going to go here and I want to go ahead and copy Mandeep's trades. So I'm going to go into Mandeep's wall, and as simple as this, I'm going to go ahead and press copy. Now I'm using, it says deposit funds because I'm using the virtual money. So I want to copy Manny using virtual money. So remember, we went to his wall, pressed copy. Now this is, I've gone to Mandeep's wall and copied him because I have reviewed his page, I have reviewed his profile, his trades, and this is a trader that I feel confident in, and so I want to copy him. Now, the next step is, how much do I want to invest on Mandeep? Well, you know, I am a conservative trader, so I think that I want to invest 10% of my equity. You know, you can go to as high as 20% to up to 20 different traders. In this particular case, I want to just copy Mandeep with 10%, copy trade. That's it, guys. It's that simple. I have just now started copying Mandeep. Here we go. These are all the positions that Mandeep has under his portfolio. You can see it here, and it's that simple. Just a few clicks of a button, and I'm copying Mandeep, and I'm waiting for Mandeep to start making me some nice profits. Guys, one last thing here. I want to show you have different types of tools here, trading tools. You can see your account statements from here. You can go to your cashier, see different market analysis where you can read our blogs from our analysts here at eToro, from the account managers, see Guru's post. Let me just take you to this wall. And you can see here markets. You can look at different articles, reviews on currencies, equities, commodities. Guru Talk, where our gurus post. Here, social. You can see weekly reviews, social research, and market trends. So please, guys, take full advantage of all the features that eToro has to offer within the web trader. With that being said, let's get back here, guys. Thank you for that. Well, now what I want to do is I actually want to spend some time reviewing the open book. I think it's the most crucial aspect, one of the most crucial aspects that we have here at eToro, the social investment network, the community. And this is where Ira comes in. Ira, please, if you don't mind, we would love to hear. You've been sitting so quietly and patiently. Thank you for that. You know, please take us around the open book. You know, please let us know what it is that makes the open book so unique, the community so unique. Please let us know what separates eToro, the community, the open book from everyone else.
Well, I'll tell you the most obvious one. Back in the days, the standards were just you and the computer trading, or if you're doing it even before, then you and your broker. But here, what we do is actually it's you and all of us. So the community is here to help you out, to share with you the experiences, and help you come to the right decisions. There are many different types of people that are working here in all instruments, people with different strategies, people like Mandip here who are professionals, people that are new traders, but they all talk and share and kind of fight the market together. When you come into the open book, we have a few users in different languages, such as myself from eToro, helping out to traders if they need any help in orientation or just to understand what's going on. So I'm the one who's doing it for the English, but also with me is Annie Toro, who is also the English community agent. We have Soa eToro, Rebecca eToro, and Lea eToro doing it in Arabic, French, and German. We have Giro eToro doing it for Italian. We also have the eToro teams, which you are always more than welcome to come and ask them questions and give us feedbacks. I'll do a screen share just of my wall just to show you how it is. This is my wall, which you can see here. I'm here, Monday to Friday, from the morning till the evening, and you can see here my feed. This is how it looks in the open book. The feed is here. People coming into me and I help them around. Here this guy is asking about promotion that we had. We are sharing information. We are kind of the hosts of the open book, and we like to show as much as we can to everyone. So we are extremely friendly and welcoming, so you're always more than welcome. We can help you out, and if you want to become a social guru in our social guru program, we can help you in that and teach you how to do it and give you some pointers on this. If you have any questions, guys, and you want to know anything, just ask me.
Yeah, Ira, I just wanted to ask a quick question. So you're telling me, so I'm new to the platform, I'm new to eToro, and I really don't know where to get started. I don't have an account manager. I really don't know where I am. So I can come to you, to your wall, and start asking you questions, maybe for some guidance, and you'd be there to assist me.
Definitely. I'll come in, I'll assist you wherever I can, but let me show you a few more kind of contact points for new people if they want to see other traders and be exposed to new traders. So let me do a quick screen share once again, and I'll show you a few walls that might have a selection of other people. You can see here that we have the people selection, which is a list of traders. You can see here last 3 months rankings. These are people that it used to be a kind of a general ranking for everyone, but we've now we're changing this every 3 months according to the advanced filters here. We find out very interesting different searches according to the parameters here. Just a selection, let's say average position of the trader, the leverage that he uses usually, weekly drawdown, winning weeks, and some others. we try to change this every few weeks, and we publish a blog post telling you what are the changes, and then we have the rankings here. You can go in and talk to these guys. They're very welcoming as well. Like you said, you can do the sorting according to copiers, max drawdown, daily turnover, profitable weeks, and gains to see different people. Another option for you is to go to the markets walls. Each of the instruments that we have, like Apple, Google, Facebook, the different currencies as well, so Euro USD, GBP USD, have a wall of their own. You can see the discussions when you are scrolling down, and you can also see different traders writing here. So you can always come in, comment on their posts, and have a look at what they're doing. So these are two really good options for you if you want, that are, of course, available to everyone. One of the most interesting things in the open book is that all of the walls are open to everyone. So you can come into every wall, to my wall, to the walls of the instruments, or to Mandeep's wall, and just pop in with a question, and we'll be here to help you, which is great. If you don't mind, I'll continue a little bit, or yes?
Okay.
Before you do, while we're on this subject here about the social aspect, about going to others' walls and communicating with one another, I wanted to get your opinion, Mandeep, if you don't mind. What are your thoughts about the whole concept of the social trade, the social investment network? How are you feeling about it, and what has your experience been like so far here at eToro?
I think the thing about eToro's social network is that it takes a lot out of your trading, in the sense that it helps you because you're no longer just sitting in front of your computer. So it's not just you and your broker's platform. You are talking to other traders. It's like being on a trading floor where you can speak to other traders, share your ideas, look at what other people are doing, see what ideas they have. It's like I keep saying, it's like being on a proper trading floor. And I obviously work for a hedge fund, so I go onto a trading floor, and it's exactly what we do there: share ideas and look at each other's trades and see how everyone's performing, and see, we share events, what's coming up next, what's going to affect the market moves. It's, like, as you can see on OpenBook, we discuss everything to do with trading, and that's exactly what happens on the trading floor as well. And so it's a brilliant way of, especially for individuals who are just sitting at home trading on their own, because trading can be very, very boring if you're doing it on your own. But eToro, thank you for bringing everyone to come.
Thank you, Mandeep. And you guys, you heard it from the man himself, a professional trader who's been doing this for many years with many years of experience. He is enjoying it. He enjoys the concept of not having to sit in front of a computer all day, looking at numbers, looking at charts, looking at candlesticks. Like he said, it's just like being on the trading floor, but only you guys can do it from the comfort of your own home. Thank you, Mandeep. So, Ira, let's pass it back on to you. Continue on, please.
Ira, sorry, can I just come in? I just want to ask you one question. I know you told our clients that if they want to view someone's profile and they can have a look as to how they're doing, etc. Can I just ask, if someone doesn't want to share their profile, are they able to do that? Are they able to trade on eToro without having to share what their activities?
There is a possibility which you can set up in the settings within the open book to put up your privacy settings up, and then no one can see what you're doing. The downside of it that you can't use the copy trader system because you don't have access to the open book. You can always take it out.
But you do have the option of whether you want to be seen and whether you don't want to be seen.
Yes, of course.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
Yeah. Of course, we don't encourage it because we want you to be with us and enjoy everyone else.
Yeah.
Let me show you a couple more places that you can actually do and see a few more things. We do have general walls that are not connected to specific traders, which have a theme to them. We have them in several languages. Let me just show you. I'll do a quick screen share of that. One of these is a wall called Trade Talk, which welcomes everyone to come in and, exactly like a trade floor, think about the markets together. You can see here Simon Ka is saying that technicals say that GBP/USD volatility is 100%, but it's been bouncing between first support and resistance. That's his view on things. Latika Malhotra is giving out a few examples of traders that are doing really well at the moment, and it's a great idea. And you can see many different people here discussing things between the traders, and it's open to everyone. You can see our account managers are in this as well. It's a great little general wall for everyone to speak about trading. And when we come and speak about other traders and ones that you might want to have a look at, you can have a look at this wall, which is called Want to Be Guru. This wall is welcoming everyone to suggest traders that they saw and are copying at the moment. If you come to us, it's an ongoing promotion that we have. You come in and you put in a suggestion message like this, where you suggest a trader, you tell us what he's trading on, how he's doing, and tell us, how communicative he is on the open book. And if he becomes a certified social guru and joins the social guru program with us, then he will receive a $100 copy coupon from us, which is great. It shows us a few people coming in and giving us the people that they find and that they copy, and it's a great little, it's a great little ecosystem. These people come on, they say, "Hey, look, man, you're an amazing trader. I'm copying you. Why don't you join the program?" And they're helping him kind of, become famous in the open book. So many people are copying him and enjoying and increasing the profitability of everyone, which is extraordinary, and you can't see that anywhere else. So it's an amazing. And actually, one of the most interesting programs that we do have is the Social Guru program, whereas if you have many copiers, we want to reward you for the good job that you're doing in the community. All you have to do is continue trading and talk in the open book. Have a wall just like my own, just like Mandeep's. Keep the community updated. Talk with the traders, share with them, and we will reward you also. So if you do want to have a look on that, you're more than welcome to etoro.com/guru to read more about the program. I think that's actually quite enough for me. I've been talking and blabbing for quite a while, so let me get it back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Ira. Thank you for all the insight about the open book, the copy trading, the Social Guru program. With that being said, as Ira said, was speaking about the Social Guru program, which is an amazing program that we have here at eToro. If you want to learn more, as Ira said, you can go to the site. Otherwise, you can contact your account manager as well, or go into Ira's wall, the open book, talk to the community agents. They'll be more than happy to talk to you about what are the qualifications to become and enter the social guru program, and what are the benefits of it. With that being said, I want to transfer it over to Mandeep. I know Mandeep had something that he wanted to discuss and share with us. So let me go ahead and give you the floor again, Mandeep.
Thank you. Okay, guys. It's just one thing I wanted to share. It was regarding my strategy and my trading. Someone on the open book actually asked me if I could share my strategy. So I just want to show you a trade that I've taken this morning, and then I will show you exactly how I'll carry out my trading, and I'll talk a bit about my strategy. This was a trade that I actually took this morning, so it's not like I'm talking you know, after a few weeks or few months. This actually happened this morning, so let me just go into it. Okay. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, it just came up.
Okay. Okay, guys, so my strategy is pretty simple, as I spoke about it before. I look at supply and demand or support and resistance, and all I look to do is buy in demand and sell in supply. Now, I do two types of trading, swing trading and intraday trading. This example is of an intraday trade, which I try to take every day if there's opportunity. I usually come to the market about 6:45 in the morning, and that is after I've done my routine checks for the day. As we discussed last week, all the routine checks are done each day when I come to the market. What I do on a typical day, as this morning, I came to the market at 6:45. I have a moving average which tells me whether the momentum is down or it's going up. This morning I came and 7 o'clock is when London opens, so what I do is draw a line to see how the momentum is going at 7 a.m. in the morning. This morning the momentum was down, so the only thing I would be looking to do is sell from a supply level. I then switch over to a 15-minute chart. Now, the reason I use a 60-minute chart and a 15-minute chart is because 15-minute chart is used for trading, but 60-minute chart is my bigger picture. What I mean by bigger picture is that I want to see where the market is going on a bigger level, so that on the bigger time frame, if the market is moving in a certain way, on the smaller time frame you have higher chance of success in your trade. So as you can see on the 60-minute chart, the price was moving down, and when I came in at 7 o'clock to trade, the indicator was showing, well, it's a moving average, so it's not really an indicator, but you can call it an indicator. It's moving down, so it's showing that the price is weakening in the cable. This is a GBP USD. So what I was looking to do is mark off a supply level and looking to take a trade. Now, on a 15-minute chart, as you can see, this here was when the price fell down last time from supply level. So all I did was mark off my level. Now my stop loss was 4 pips, as you can see, from 6,004 to 6,008. My stop loss was 6,008. My entry would have gone at 6,004. The price came in at 7, I think it was 7, quarter past 7, it was still there. I sold it at 1.6004. The price shot down. I took my profit and I got my 20 pips out of it, and I was done for the day. Simple as. No indicators, no nothing, supply and demand, bigger picture tells me where to do. And as you can see, you're probably wondering, well, why didn't I take a trade from demand up? Guys, the bigger picture was telling me this market is moving down. So all we're looking to do is sell. As you can see, it started to change color here. So what I did, I got up my trade, and as you can see, this is telling me this market is moving up, and look what happened. The market moved up. And it sounds very simple, but that's my strategy, and it works. So,
Mandeep, if I may just ask a quick question, I don't know if you mentioned or maybe I missed it. Was this a manual trade that you opened, or was this opened by a order that you set?
No, all my intraday trades are manual because I want to see the momentum in the market, because the momentum shifts so quick. So when I came this morning at 6:45, this was showing me the momentum was down. So the prices were pushing down. Now, if I had left the order in, as you can see, the momentum changed. So right. I might have left my order, but then it would have took me out. So yeah, when I do intraday trading, and I think it's crucial for anyone who does do intraday trading, you should be sitting in front of the screen to see what's going on. If you do not have the time to do that, then you should be a swing trader rather than an intraday trader. And you know, guys, and the person who asked me the question on open book, share my strategy, and I did say to him that my strategy is very simple. So to summarize, I just want to say I get a 60-minute chart up, I have a 15-minute chart up. 15 minutes is because it's 4 times less than the 60 minutes. So all I do, go on a 60-minute chart, see which way the market's moving. Market is moving down. I came in this morning. All I want to do is look to sell. Because the market is moving down, all I'm doing is looking to sell. I then go to 15-minute chart, had a look where the price fell from before. I mark my level off. Price came back in, I sold it, and I got my 20 pips, and I'm out of it.
Great.
Okay.
Nice way to start the day off, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Great. So, so guys, before we get done here, there was one last thing that I wanted to share with you. So if I may just share my screen one more time with you guys.
Yeah, sure.
So here is eToro.com. You know, the face of eToro, as you can see, your social eToro, your social investment network. I wanted to just briefly talk. You can see here you have very many options to look at for those who have not been here before. But I did just want to focus on one certain thing, whether you have or have not yet opened an account here at eToro. So I just want to go here to under more, going to the traders accounts. Here at eToro, just briefly to explain, we have 2 different accounts. Well, 3 if you consider the demo and practice, but we're talking about real live accounts. We have premium account, basic account. Basic account is if you have deposited the minimum amount of $50 up to, let's say, $19,999. Premium account is an account that you have deposited $20,000 US dollars, or your equity has actually reached $20,000 within the last 12-month period. And just briefly, you can see some of the benefits that you get with the premium account. And obviously, I believe one of the most crucial one is actually the premium account services of having an account manager such as myself. I'm not going to go into all these right now. I just want to give you a basic overview. But hey guys, if you have not yet made a deposit, if you have and are interested in learning more, please contact either our customer service team, or if you already have an account manager, please contact the representative here at eToro or someone from the community. Be more than happy to talk to you in regards to the different accounts that we offer here at eToro. So,
okay, thank you, Dimi.
So let's just go ahead and get back here.
Okay, guys. Sorry, Dimi, carry on.
No, go ahead. So guys, I think that pretty much today we did an overall brief overview, summarization of what eToro is about, the web trader, the open book, the community. Please understand, guys, there's so much going on here, so much to talk about. And we just did a brief little overview. So once again, if you're interested in learning more about anything, whether it's how to trade on the web trader, how to use the features on the web trader, how to be active and communicate and be active on the open book, please contact either your account managers, contact Ira and his team within the community, our customer service department. Any of us will be more than happy to assist you. With that being said, I want to take it to Mandeep so he can tell us what we have up for next time.
Okay, guys, as you can see on my screen, and next week is lesson 5, and that, having said that, we will be discussing charts and also how to enter trades, and also we will go into money management. Now, it's very, very important that you do attend next week's, because it will be a continued lesson from when we talked about charting. As you've seen from my trade, it's not that hard to trade once you know what you're doing. We can keep it very simple, and as I said at the start of this course, that the whole reason we're doing this course is people make trading so complicated. They add so many things to their screens. And one of the things I want to highlight is, if I just go back to my trade, You can see I have nothing apart from price action. I don't add anything to my screen. This is my execution chart. As you can see, there's nothing there. These lines have been drawn in by myself, but there are no indicators or anything of that sort. So trading doesn't need 20 million indicators telling you what to do. Trading is simply supply and demand, support, resistance, and that is what we're going to discuss next week when we talk about charts. So make sure you do listen for next week's lesson, and you are still with us, hopefully, and you'll carry on till the end of the course, because by the end of the course you should be able to trade a lot more successfully than you have been doing in the past. Having said that, Nimi, I'm back to you.
Great. Thank you so much, Mandeep. So, guys, you heard next week, lesson 5, going to be exciting. Charts, reading charts, money management, crucial, crucial, crucial. So with that being said, Mandeep, once again, I want to thank you for your time, for sharing your knowledge and experience with us. It's a pleasure as always. Ira, thank you so much for taking the time to share with us your knowledge of the open book. Guys, very exciting. Next week, same time, same place, 12 GMT, Thursday, lesson 5. Thanks once again to the both of you, and I look forward to next week.
Thank you, Nimi.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Good to be with you.